one of the features of the day, the Illawarra 2-year-old classic here. Of going with number 4, can't go past the fact.
Moves up and we're just about ready for the Tory Toyota Illawarra Classic. Secret Land 140, Olympus 540, Al Jamil 760, Fictitious Lady at $10.80. A race that has seen some of the country stars in years gone by either win the race or unplace in the race. So it has been a great form reference, not only as a 2-year-old race, but certainly later on in horses' careers. Now, Secret Land, she looked in great order. Gay's got an absolute treat going to the start. She's moving in. Olympus, likewise, looked in fabulous order. Secret Land just pulling away from the attendants. Just playing games with them at the moment. She's about to move in. She hasn't won a race since over the 1200, winning the William Inglis Classic at Randwick. Beaten odds-on, long odds-on favourite in the Gosford Slipper, and then in the Kindergarten, her run was strong. Munce is out of the saddle. She's being led up rideless. Here's the favourite, $1.40. They're trying to rush her up to the back of the gate. She just doesn't want to move in, just playing with the attendants at the moment. She's not getting stirred up or doing any damage. It's just a matter of her being a bit stubborn. Fortified, and Olympus stand well. He went like a rocket the other night under lights, setting up that big win for Kersey. But he stuck on well. He was only beaten under 2. Secret Land's in. So Chris about to climb up against the side of the gate. Remount on the filly. And they're all set for the Tory Toyota Illawarra Classic. Munce eases himself back into the pigskin. The field is set. The light has now been switched on. They're ready. Racing, and Al Jamil off the insides missed the kick away very quickly. Fictitious Lady. Olympus and Hurry Murray came out of the gate burning 3 deep. Munce quickly grabbed hold of Secret Land to trail that 3 quartet going to the first bend over Fortified, and Al Jamil last. Settling down, Olympus spearing through in the centre, goes to the front at the 850 from Hurry Murray. Fictitious Lady drops back a length and a half third, and Secret Land does it well fourth, 2 lengths to Fortified. Al Jamil last to the 6 and at least 6 lengths away from the leader. That's Olympus with the rail. As they come to the 600 metres mark, Hurry Murray is worrying the daylights out of him. 2 lengths the stablemates Fictitious Lady, and Secret Land's in a canter third. Moving up outside of Fictitious Lady and coming a bit deep as they turn from Fortified. Then Al Jamil in the straight. Olympus leads the way. Secret Land, a move of gear by Munce. He went from 3rd gear to top gear, and she exploded at the 300. Secret Land quickly raced away by 2.5 Olympus. Then came Al Jamil, Fortified, and Fictitious Lady. Munce is pushing her hands and heels, a little slap down the side, and Secret Land is making a mess of her rivals. She is going to blitz them in the Illawarra Classic. 1 at 3 lengths to Al Jamil. Olympus a neck away third, then a photo Fictitious Lady or Fortified, and Hurry Murray a long distant last. Secret Land, the winner, ridden by Chris Munce for Gay Waterhouse, and you wanted to be on after 300 metres. She was fair dinkum bolting. Coming towards the corner, Munce had a lap full of horse. He just eased her to the outside to go out after Olympus, who was doing a good job in front. They've run 1:8.94. Dane Ripper, the great mare, race record at 1:9.10. They've beaten that. They're not far outside of the track record at 1:8.86. They've run 1:8.94 on a track that is just burning. 2's run second. Al Jamil, Danny Beasley, after missing the start, has done a good job. And Olympus, Hugh Bowman, Clary Connors set the speed and got worried to death by that horse Hurry Murray on the outside back third. Photo fourth. Photo between Fictitious Lady and also Fortified, but Secret Land had a beautiful park behind them, and when Munce said go, and he could say go at any time he wanted in the straight, the race was all over on straightening.
A big effort by Secret Land to win the feature 2-year-old race today at Kembla Grange, and there are the dividends for you. Secret Land $1.41.10. Al Jamil's been a big run after missing the start. Second, $1.90. Third, no dividend, Olympus after leading. Quinella $2.90, and the trifecta $7. And that's the 4th record today broken at Kembla Grange from 5 races a run. The track is on fire. As Chris says, for race 7, it's due in 7, the Keith Nolan Classic, a listed race for 3-year-old fillies, and it's attracted a top-class field. All the rage shower of roses from the Gay Waterhouse stable. It's the odds-on favourite at $1.90, and she does look the one to beat. Here's Wayne Harris with more.
Very good field here for the Keith Nolan Classic. I thought the class runner, definitely number 1, Shower of Roses. She is an easing favourite on track. Very lightly raced, won 2 from 3, went third on the other occasion, and that was at a last start when running third in the Hobartville behind Thorn Park. She's got the class here. A bit of an awkward draw, but I can just see her sliding forward, putting herself up into a nice spot. Luck in running, she's going to be very hard to beat. Number 2, Wheat, did run a very good second at Canterbury behind Shower Roses a few starts back, and does meet a little bit better at the weights. Has won again since that run at Randwick, and she's probably the stumbling block here for Shower Roses. She'll go forward and put herself in a nice spot as well. One that did catch my eye in the parade, and one that does need a lot of luck in running, is number 8, Moon Point. Bit of an awkward draw for this one, but I'll tell you what, racing in good form at the moment. Any luck in running, it's going to be very, very hard to hold out. And number 14, Ain't Seen Nothing. Gee, hard to fault her form. Won 5 from 6, won 4 runs this time in very good fashion. This is the hardest test to date. Another one with an awkward draw, which most of these horses with chances have got the awkward draws here. Very, very good race. Stack of chances. I've marked them 1, 2, 8 and 14.
Gay Waterhouse hoping to win the 2 major races at Kembla Grange today. She's already done it in the first leg, the Illawarra Classic victory to Secret Land, and Shower of Roses is expected to win this upcoming event. Due in 5 minutes, we'll be back for the next there at Kembla right after this break.
Baroness from Bombala, Barbara Joseph is here, and for good reason, I might add too. How are you, Barbara?
I'm very well, thanks, Graham. Very well.
Well, you've got a terrific filly engaged in the Keith Nolan Classic. Ain't Seen Nothing. We've seen plenty of it.
Yes, look, she's going great. Everything we put in front of her, she's come out and won. She's won her last 5 starts. Couldn't be happier with the filly. You know, I mean, it's going to be a great, great test today.
She overcame difficulties to win the Guineas at Canberra. Did you think in the run that she was still going to get up and win?
Look, coming to the turn when she was pulling hard, I thought, oh, gee, she's going to have to pull out the big guns to win from up there today. You know, she was pulling and over racing, and then she came around the turn on the wrong leg and straightened up, and gee, went at the 200. I thought, oh, yes, she's going to win. She's still got something left.
Well, she's going to have to pull out those guns again this afternoon, because this is a terrific field.
Yeah, she wants plenty of ammunition here today.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great field. I don't know how the race is going to be run, but, you know, she can be anywhere. She's come from behind, she's been in the middle, she's been up close, you know, so it's going to be left up to John Scourse. I mean, if no pace is on, he's got to be up
That's
there.
That's right, yeah, because he is drawn wide.
He has drawn wide. He's got to go forward and get in, yes.
Okay. And I heard in the interview in Canberra you believe that she's the best since Marimbula Bay, which won a Doncaster.
Yes, it is. Well, she's probably the best because she's a 3-year-old, and he was a 3-year-old when he won the Doncaster, you know. But this is the first time I've had a filly that can get some distance, and she just keeps improving every time I put her down, you know. So she's got to be right up to Marimbula Bay.
Nothing like a Dane, Ain't Seen Nothing. I'll bet you named that.
I sure did.
Cheers, good to see you. Good luck this afternoon, and I hope I'm giving you a big hug after the race.
Thanks, Graham. I hope I can give you a kiss again like I did at Doncaster today.
A few years ago, that Marimbula Bay, I'll never forget it.
Neither will I.
Good to see you, Barb.
Thank you, Graham.
There she is, the wonderful Barbara Joseph.
And it's great to see her with such a promising horse in her stable. Barbara Joseph, a true character of New South Wales racing, and a damn good...
The light is about to be switched on. They're just about ready. Starter is at his platform. We're awaiting the signal. Shower of Roses, 190. Gates are back. Kriyanka flew out wide out. Zana away well. Wheat going fast. Yes, she can. Can showing speed. Ski Lodge, Shower of Roses up there early with Miss Rio C and Ain't Seen Nothing. Sierra Dane going forward. Squish gets back to centre field. A margin of 2 lengths away to Dom Yell. They were being followed next of all, making ground by Zana. She was trapped out, so she had to go back with High Maintenance and also Barabella. 2 lengths away, well off them is January. They were followed by All Gold, and Moon Point dropped out to last. Kriyanka went to the front, heading to the first bend, 1,000 out, leading by a half length, sitting up second, Wheat. 1 away is Ski Lodge, and Shower of Roses obliged to race deep, travels up to be third now, 3/4, yes she can the centre. 1 away Sierra Dane, Domiel on the inside. Outside of it, Ms Rio C, 1 back, Ain't Seen Nothing off the track, centre field. 2 lengths Squish, Barabella, High Maintenance, 2 to Zana. January a fair way back from Moon Point, and All Gold last as they come to the 600 metres mark. And the leader is Kriyanka, the filly from Toowoomba, leading the way narrowly. Going up to attack her, 3 deep, Shower of Roses. Wheat's in the centre. They've got away two on Sierra Dane. Yes, she can. Then Ski Loz, Miss Rio C. Coming to the outside, ain't seen nothing, but she's a long way back with High Maintenance, and then Miss Rio C. Down to the 300 metres mark. Shower of Roses, the first put under pressure. Wheat's moved up and hit the lead. Ain't seen nothing, and you mightn't have seen much because she is storming home. Ain't seen nothing, never on the track, hit the lead from Wheat. Domyell late for third, but it's Ain't Seen Nothing, a big win. She wanted to pull up at the post, veered in, but she beat Domyell. Wheat ran third from either Shower of Roses, Zana and Moon Point wide out. Wow, what a win. Then High Maintenance behind those Squish. They were followed next in by Ms. Rio C, All Gold. Then came January, Barabella, Sierra Dane, Yes She Can, and near the tail is Ski Lodge. Well, that has been a win. She was off the track 3 deep and niggled at the 600 to go forward. Ain't Seen Nothing, ridden by John Scores for Barb Joseph. Winner of the Canberra Guineas, proving her Canberra form was up to scratch. She was back worse than centre field. He had no chance of getting in. She was 3 wide. She was off the bit. As heads turned for home, she was well off the speed. Scores gave a 1-2 around the backside, and she just lifted and closed on them in a flash. She would have won by a greater margin had she not veered in sharply over the concluding stages. She wanted to continually duck in from the 200 point and has really veered across onto the rail the last little bit. Domyell has rattled home Scott Seamer for Bede Murray to run second. Wheat, Darren Beedman third for John Hawkes, and Moon Point from the last has finished fourth. Fifth to Shower of Roses. 134.80. Well, it's another track record on a day of incredible times. 134.80. Track record 135.19. And Barbara Joseph, there she is on our big monitor here on track. She'd be happy. She said this could be the best horse I've ever had.
Oh, well, here we go. This is the day. This is reminiscent of Merimbula Bay.
Yeah.
Well, she ain't nothing. I tell you what, she's something.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet. We've seen plenty here today. That was fantastic.
Oh, that was beautiful.
What did you think coming to the home turn?
Oh,
I mean,
mate,
it's out wide on the track.
I could see her out wide, but as soon as he straightened her up and balanced, I seen her put the foot down, and I thought she's going to win.
Yeah. And it's the way that she won it.
Yeah, she's very good.
I mean, you've always had this terrific opinion of her.
Ever since we grade her in, yeah.
Now,
it's just great. I'm going to cry. I never cry.
Well, you're entitled to cry.
Oh, yeah, this is great.
I know it was so wonderful. This was so wonderful for you.
But it's great for the stable and the staff and everybody involved with this. You know, look, without them, I wouldn't be here. Look, they are just great. Everybody, Canberra, Bombala, everybody that's involved, my family, they're wonderful.
You're making me cry now.
Oh, yeah.
And now where to now? You're going to the
Adrian
Knox.
Oaks.
And then the Oaks.
Yeah.
Well, go out and celebrate the rest of the gang. Go on, you Barb. Got on your sweetheart. And there, John Scores coming back to scale on Ain't Seen Nothing. Well, we've seen something, haven't we, folks? We've really seen a brilliant galloper in the making here, and as she has said for quite some time, this is the best since Merimbula Bay, and who'll ever forget those who were fortunate that day to be at Ramack on Doncaster Day when Merimbula Bay won in a photo finish, won by a nose. And well, Barbara, when the photo went up, she was standing alongside me when the photo went up that particular day, and she put her arms around me and gave me the big kiss. Well, she did it again this afternoon, and I'm tickled pink that she did. Well done, Barbara Joseph, as we go back to the studio.
Great to see Barbara winning the race this afternoon and showing such raw emotion there in that interview with Graham McNeese. There's her husband, Peter Joseph, and she's getting congratulated by media now as well. An emotional Barbara Joseph, and she knows that she's got a very good horse on her hands, and she's right. You ain't seen nothing yet. Plenty more in store for this filly. She's going places. A great day of racing at Kembla Grange. Well, we certainly haven't...
In racing news.